welcome back to Knits, Hooks, and Needle. I'm Ashley, and this is my first video after a few weeks away due to a variety of reasons. It's not only was it summer and I was just busy with so many things, I had to fall out of it for a bit. So I am glad to be back trying to do this and going along with the schedule that I had made for myself. In my short, I had shown you guys the little squares that I'm making for the mandala blanket for my son, who claimed it about 6 rows in. He claimed it about 6 rows in. And I thought it was crazy because how can you claim something that's only 6 rows in? But he did. And then of course, I showed this a while back as well. This is the Streamline Tee by, let's see, two of Wands. And I have mine set in like a gray black. I had to choose between like orange or black. And orange I don't mind, but I can't wear a lot of the same color of orange because I feel like I look jaundiced when I have too much of a certain color on. So I decided to go with that one, go with this dark gray. It's a Lion brand, what was it, Homeland yarn. I forget the name of the color, but it's a gray black. I'll have to put the colorway in the description below. I've actually had to frog this thing 4 times because I think what was it, the first time the increases, while correct, there was like a hole, and I didn't like that along the sides. It just felt messy. And then another time was because my tension, you could tell the difference in my tension between when I started and then somewhere later along it went from loose to too tight, because I do tend to hold the yarn a way that I do because I don't have, like, I can't spread my fingers in the same way that everybody else can when they do knitting. Some people can do it, you know, whether the fingers are, or the thread and finger are kind of away from the hook, and while I can sort of do that, I can't hold it any more than, say, like this. And I see other people where their fingers are like this, and I kind of feel like I'm not controlling the yarn as well when I do that. I've tried various methods, and I just decided to go with the way that I do it, which is for my pearls, I do the Norwegian purl, and then depending on my position, I might do a Portuguese knit, or just do the regular knit style. I think you call that continental, you know, but it just, my fingers don't hold things the same way, so that's why the tension was off for a bit. And then after that, I kept dropping stitches without noticing it. So I frogged it again, and so actually, correction, I've had to frog it 3 times, almost 4. So this is my 4th attempt to just get this far along, and I'm about, oh, let's see, I think I'm roughly about 20 stitches from the end. So let me see. I just finished row 71. No, row 73. So I have about 25 rows left to work on the back, because I'm working on back to front. So I'm very excited to see how this one turns out. And then here I will show you the blanket that my son begged for, and then try to do a vlog video that's a bit more in line with how everybody else does it. And oh, sorry for the shaking, my cat just got on the chair that's holding my light. Hopefully he doesn't knock everything over. So give me a second, I will show you guys the blanket. Okay, and I had to kind of stand a little bit far away to show this to you. I do need to block it. This is the blanket I've made my son, and then I'm working on the smaller squares. And this is the mandala blanket. I think it's Sophie's Garden or Sophie's Universe. I forget which one's which, but it's by Look What I Made. And I'll put a link below about where you can find that if you want to do the same thing. I did this one in the mandala, Lion Brand mandala yarn in Warlock. And these are the little squares. I have to make 18 of them, and they come in, I forget the names, I'll put them on the screen. I think it's like Jack and I forget the other one, but they have two different pattern styles, and I thought it would be good, considering the way my yarn is going, to do both and then mix them up, put them, you know, side by side, variate them. So right now this one I believe is the Jack pattern for the little corners that go on the top and bottom. And then I may do the other border, the optional border that goes around it, which has a total, that one comes with a book according to the website that you can look at to do the border with. Okay, now that my cat has finally gotten out from underneath my recliner, I get nervous when he's under there, like I might accidentally close the recliner on him, but so I always check. But now that he's moved, I wanted to share, I'm trying to make some items to maybe sell. I would like to start a store, but you know, I'm trying right now to do something that gives me an idea of stuff I want to make for an online store. And I thought, you know, sets of items. So this is a infinity scarf. I'll only try to get up close so you can see the pattern. So it's kind of like a Argan style, Aragan style. And I'm not quite finished with this one. I'm actually 2.5 rows from the end because I actually ran out of yarn. I wasn't sure how many ounces it weighed or yards it was because the label was not on it, but I do know that it is Red Heart Super Saver in white. And I also made a hat to go along with it, a little beanie, done with the same pattern if you get up really close. This one's just to give me an idea of what I would like to put on the shop. And I'm hoping to do like fingerless mitts to go along with it to make it a set, because I feel like sets would be great. People like to buy sets. Because I always feel like if I were to buy a beanie and a scarf, you know, maybe a set would be great, because I do like doing it that way. Next is I was going through a bunch of stuff to organize my space earlier, and I came across this, which is my first cross stitch / embroidery attempt. And the reason why I say both is because I was trying to do both techniques on I believe this would be 14 count Aida fabric, and I had ironed on the pattern. You can tell from like the little outlines for the spots that aren't finished. And I do like, now that I look at it, like I was hating it originally because of the way I did the leaves. I didn't feel, I was trying to do thread painting, and I just feel like it was, the way I did it for the leaves was not how I was hoping to do it. Because when you look at it up close, it's very messy is the best way I can put it. And the best example of thread painting would be with this one here. I don't know what I was trying to do on this part. I can't tell, and I think I might have been using variegated threading, a thread that has like multiple colors in it, and this one looked like it had like white and blue. And then over here I was doing more of the cross stitch method. I was trying to do more of the cross stitch method on this side, and I think that came out pretty well when it came to making it look, you know, more like you have shaded and how all the colors come together. I do like how I did that on this one now that I'm looking back at it. And, you know, I still like how I did it with this one as well when it came to thread painting. Because I do like both methods. And you can't see it very well, but I did do French knots for the center. You know, since, you know, little pollen pieces, they tend to stick out a little bit more. So, and it does need, I'm thinking I should probably finish this one. And so I'm thinking about finishing that, and I don't know, maybe if I might frame it, I don't know. I may not, but I do like the pattern of the flowers and everything, and that's what I really wanted to go for. The pattern was actually more for, well, you could use it for embroidery or cross stitching, but I think it was meant for people who do fabric painting as well. You know, when you stick a pattern on to something, then you paint over it like you would with like t-shirts or something, or maybe my mom had these ones that were like coffee beverages and hot chocolate, which I don't have anymore. They got lost in the move. But anyway, let's get on with the day. Today I plan on doing a better vlog for you to where it's not so stagnant on what I'm doing and there's no change in video, to keep everything up and fresh for you to watch. So I'm going to start off doing it one way, doing it another, and hopefully you guys can give me feedback on what you would like to see on a knitting, crochet, and cross stitch vlog, because I do like to do the stitch with me, crochet with me, knit with me, and tutorials. And so I'm trying to get more of a better idea when it comes to the vlog aspect. So if you can give me any feedback on what you would like to see, because I honestly, I see so many other videos of people who do fiber crafts, and I kind of feel like they've got more to give than I do. And I do try to keep some part of my life private. But I'm willing to change a few things up and see what everybody likes. So let's get going with that. I'm gonna be, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Kitty.
So I think we're gonna do the pool and the sauna afterwards. This sauna is in such a cute spot. And the swing!
Our most raw and human state.
I didn't, bring pickleball clothes, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm just something more.
Morning back. No, it's morning glory.
She didn't like to get up on my brain. The like out there where the kids climb up on stuff, like she doesn't like heights and everything, so but I know she likes swings, but she doesn't like to go too high,
Yeah.
so
So she went on the swing and played with little boy.
yeah, she likes doing that with other kids, so
Oh boy. Then she went. Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm glad you had fun, honey.
Okay. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Alrighty, you have a great.
It did charge.
It did charge, yes. You have a great. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I was gonna say have a great weekend, and I'm like, no, that's not yet. All right, bye. And this video has kind of melted over into the next day because, well, I wasn't able to get in some of the shots yesterday about what I was doing, kind of, the whole vlog thing. Right now I'm preparing to head over and donate plasma. So I'm drinking my protein drink real quick because I do that along with my breakfast, which was really, really fluffy pancakes. And also I am wearing my son's girlfriend got me a necklace. So he said to me, Mom, if you don't wear that necklace, I'm going to be mad. And I'm like, why would I not wear a necklace that your girlfriend gave me? But yeah, I'm going to drink this and then hurry off to donate plasma. And so now I'm having to really hurry to get over to the bus stop because, well, it's more eco-friendly. So I'm just hurrying over there right now. Has it been a busy? Thank you. You have a good day. Hi, I am back after donating plasma. I'm actually very tired. I had to sit at the bus stop for an extra half hour, so I probably missed like the one before that, just barely. And I already took my bandage off and had a Rice Krispie treat, even though I know they tell you to have something more nutritious, but I'm going to be having, an actual meal soon. I just need to put it on the stove, and it's going to be white bean stew. And hopefully I could just sit here and craft until I feel like getting back up again. I figured I would show you guys. I thought I had started the, and it's been a couple of days since I actually got the chance to do the last part of this video because I'm very tired. But I was able to get up to at least this much for the back again, finally, and I'm so glad I don't really have to frog it to get back up. I think I'd probably give up if I had to frog it again from this point. But now I only have about 22 rows left, and then I can start on the front. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. I know it's kind of new for a vlog, adding more stuff in and for lifestyle that I've seen other crafters do. And hopefully I can start showing more tutorials and also doing more of the cross stitch stitch with me videos because I kind of liked doing those. So thank you for watching. Remember to stay hydrated and be mindful. I'll see you guys next time.